Hello again, everybody, as we do the MLB picks for June 8th. Can you believe we are already 40% of the way through the Major League Baseball season? That is insane work. We will be to the All-Star break before you know it. Hope all your various fantasy contests and things are going well for you. We'll go ahead and I guess get right into Saturday's pick. Oh, Jonathan Aranda with the letdown. It did not happen again. That's going to happen. They are not all going to hit. I am at about 90% over the past month, so a large number that have been hitting, but again, not all of them are going to hit. Jonathan Aranda quite literally did not hit for us over the weekend. Nobody's more upset than me. I had him locked in the actual Beat the Streak contest that restarts my streak. Sigh. That's why it's hard. Literally, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Somebody would have hit the big prize by now. For anybody not aware of the big prize of which I'm speaking, one of the things I focus on here is Beat the Streak. It's a fabulous but frustrating contest, which it sounds simple. All you gotta do is pick one Major League Baseball player to get a hit. If you think you're good enough, you can pick the two, doubling down as they call it. If you can pick 57 in a row, thus breaking Joe DiMaggio's streak, you can win $5.6 billion. Sounds easy, so easy. In fact, nobody has ever done it in the history of the contest. That is the thing we're trying to do, the literal, so far, impossible thing. I believe with all the technology we have, with all the resources we have, all the analytics, that somebody, in theory, should be able to figure this out, even if it's not me. But again, I've been doing well. As I said, been hitting it 90% over the past month. Where's my streak at? I did get it restarted over the weekend. I think I'm at 2 now still. But yeah, that's literally how hard it is, because again, 90% ain't 100%. And to get 57 in a row, you need for at least 30 to 40 days to get 100%. It is the definition of trying to reach perfection, and that's what we are going for. As I said, been hot. If you've been putting these into some other contests, such as the Hit Streak Survivor I keep telling you about on Splash Sports, you have probably cashed a few things. I know I have cashed another one. I would say Friday, Saturday. Any case, got me another little influx of money there, so I'm doing all that I can with these picks, as I advise you to do also, because hitting at the rate we're hitting, these picks have been basically golden. Now again, I'm upset when they don't hit, because the main thing I'm focused on really is Beat the Streak, trying to solve that thing. I feel like for the standpoint of promoting the contest, somebody needs to hit it, because right now it's like trying to catch Bigfoot. Till somebody does it, nobody believes in it. Most people aren't going to attempt to do it. That's what Beat the Streak feels like. It feels like a thing that even some of your hardcore gambling legends are not trying to do, because it seems virtually impossible. I still say possibly somebody in this very community is gonna get it. Go ahead, leave us a like, comment, subscribe. The numbers say most of y'all that are watching aren't subscribed. If you subscribe, you're going to get the notifications. You're going to be up to date on everything, because some of these things change. Like I'll give you a pick, that guy will get pulled from the lineup. You're going to need to come in here, because when that happens, I will drop a backup pick in the comments as soon as I see what's happening. So just again, stay logged in, because things can change very fast with pro baseball. Speaking of which, this was just a kind of a weekend of violence. Aaron Judge for the Yankees has an injured rib. He's going to miss some time. That's going to affect it, because he's been somebody that's been money in these various contests. Bobby Witt Jr., who I've probably used already, 6, 7 times. I said 6, 7. I'm sorry, I had to. My daughter hates that meme, so of course around here we just keep doing it. So, but yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. out. I was looking to see, why does Bobby Witt Jr. not have a hit? Not that I had him, but I know a lot of people were on Bobby Witt, and he went out with the right knee injury. That'll stop you from getting hits, unfortunately. Aaron Judge is bad for the Yankees for him to be out, but they have other good players. For Bobby Witt to be out for the Royals feels like, oh man, season literally could be over if he is out for an extended bit of time, because again, they're not the major market team. They don't have all the resources and thus all the players that the New York Yankees have. Again, for us playing Beat the Streak, those are two reliable hands that we are not going to have for the foreseeable future. That is unfortunate. Just, again, there's only so many people we can rely on at the level of an Aaron Judge or a Bobby Witt Jr. You hate to lose any of those guys for an extended period of time. But it's that time in the season. People are going to get hurt, unfortunately. People are going to miss games. We're going to have to just got to adjust our lineups as things go. But, I think in some cases, new stars will emerge. We'll get to learn, and people will get called up from, AAA and what have you. We'll see new names. That's kind of what's exciting about just really any sport, where you see the new heroes emerge, and we always see that. People that we had never heard of. Ben Rice is somebody that has really already emerged for the Yankees. There's going to be even more pressure on him to perform, but so far he has been living up to that pressure, putting up incredible numbers. Speaking of pressure, I got to get right back after it, because what I don't want to do is for just a one-game streak to turn to a long losing streak. They say, you can't, if you make a bad play, you can't let it beat you twice. That's what we're trying to do, is to not let that bad play from Saturday beat us twice. Want to keep rolling in here with the picks. Get back on it, because that's what baseball's about. Yeah, nobody gets a hit every day. Nobody has a good game every day. Baseball and pro sports in general is really about picking yourself back up, dusting yourself off, and figuring out how to get up and go again. That's what we're doing today, getting ready to get up and go again, and we're going to pick on the Oakland, Sacramento, Las Vegas Athletics again. Been picking on them all year because, quite frankly, it's been working. They're in a unfortunate situation. It is what it is, and it's just not fun to be playing in a different place, essentially have no home field advantage. The good news, I guess, for them today is they are in Las Vegas, but they're in the Las Vegas minor league stadium, which has kind of a Coors Field effect. So their number, the number for this game is Vegas, actual Vegas. Remember when they wouldn't let you put teams in Vegas because it might be too illegal or terrible? We passed that. New teams moving or jumping to Vegas every year. Seems like the Athletics at some point will be playing in Vegas. They're playing today just for see what it feels like, I guess, to some extent. Jeffrey Spring is on the mound again in a game with a presumed total of well over 11 runs playing against the Brewers. We got to get some of that. Going to go today with Jackson Chourio, one of the best hitters in baseball right now, batting almost 300. My dude averages, I'm talking about his average is 2 bases a game. And he's out there today in a game with an implied total of 11 runs. You kidding me? We got to go with Jackson Chourio today in a ballpark that has a Coors Field-like effect on it. There's really no reason not to pick him today. Hopefully we have to get back after it. This does not become a lengthy losing streak, because I believe in Jackson Chourio. He's been doing it all year. He was out, we talk about injuries, he was out for a little while, came back, has been getting hits and dropping bombs ever since he returned. And again, a game in which we expect there to be lots of home runs, lots of hits, lots of just baseballs flying all over the place. And Las Vegas's tiny minor league park, the Athletics will apparently not be playing in when they're finished. At some point they'll have an actual major league stadium there. It'll be great. We shall see. With all that, today again, Jackson Chourio of the Milwaukee Brewers. We'll see you in the next video, and I believe you're going to be cashing out yet another hit